Hello everyone, Mama Do here at PassionWater. We're really focused this week on Missing Person Monday on Unsolved Mysteries. This one is even more unsolved. But unsolved is just what it is, unsolved. So, let me talk to you about this person. We don't know her name. We don't know her identity. She was discovered October the 10th, 1973 in Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. They guesstimate her date of death 1 to 3 weeks prior, and the state of her remains was unrecognizable due to decomposing, and the cause of death is unknown. Now, what else can we tell you about her? She's estimated to be between the ages of 12 and 19 years of age. A white female, between 5'5" and 5'8". They don't know what weight she was. She had light brown to strawberry blonde hair and unknown eye color. Now, what kind of distinguishing marks and features did she have? She had a thin nose with the bridge slightly swaying to the left, and the tip was to the right. She had a high forehead, strong tilted chin, and no previous fractures noted. Dentals are available, and she had some extensive dental work done. So that should really help out with the dental if we can get an idea of who to compare this young lady to. Now, for all those invested in this reading, your card of affirmation is today, I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and my exhalation. In other words, you're going to take time. Absorb the information and digest it. Put it in categories. Yes, this can be her. No, this cannot be her. Let's make a list of who has been eliminated and who the possibilities are. Of course, we're always looking for any missing person that may have been overlooked so far that fits this description. The synopsis of this reading is wedding rings. Union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. Now, how's that going to play into this? I don't know. We'll ask Spirit and let Spirit give us the answers. The romance card for this reading is codependency. Oh. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. What kind of addictions are we talking about? Drug, alcohol, sex, porn, control issues. Can be any one of the above. But it does sound like it was somebody she knew, somebody she was very familiar with. The Archangel card for this reading is career transition. Archangel Shmuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. I see this young lady wanting to go to college, wanting to go to school, wanting to further her education. And somebody feeling intimidated by that. Let's see. Let's get some more information on her. Her decomposing remains were discovered by the Lebanon County Deputy Game Protectors in a wooded area off of Moonshine Road or Route 443. The remains were not buried, but covered with tree branches, brush, and a 48 by 32.5-inch piece of green plastic. A white seal on the plastic read National Sanitation Foundation Testing Laboratory 8505. But according to records, such a testing lab did not exist. But somebody had that printed on there. And it was a seal on there, a white seal. In 2019, her remains were exhumed. Based on chemical isotope testing, her remains showed that she did not grow up in Lebanon County. She likely grew up in southeastern region of the United States, including central eastern Texas, eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, southern Missouri, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, central and southern West Virginia, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South and North Carolina, southern and eastern Virginia, all the way up into southern Maryland and Delaware shores. She's possibly of southeastern European descent, and from running the isotope, they're guesstimating her age 14 to 19. Okay? Where was she discovered again? Pennsylvania. But that's not where she grew up. What was she doing there? Was she living there with her spouse or her family? Why didn't anybody report her missing? I have a difficult time with the theories because one would be that she self-harmed. But how would she have covered herself with tree branches and limbs and leaves and everything? It's as if somebody was hiding her, especially covering her with that green plastic that had that seal on it. Why would somebody want to hide her remains? Alright, let's ask Spirit what happened to... She has a number, by the way, for the Doe Network. Her number is 609 UFPA. 609 Unidentified Female, Pennsylvania. Okay? That's how she's classified. And all the pictures on the thumbnail that I'm going to attach, those are the artist rendition of what she looked like. Please share that rendition to see if we can get the conversation going to discover who she is. Somebody out there knows this young lady. Somebody is missing her, whether it's her parent, her sibling, a friend, her child. Although it doesn't say anything about her pelvic region looking as though she had given birth. She had decomposed a lot. They may not have been able to determine that. Nine of Cups in reverse is coming out because this was a very turbulent love situation. Somebody did not feel loved. Somebody felt very intimidated. Somebody felt very much with a lack of control. They felt very jeopardized. Why were they feeling jeopardized? What was the situation that caused them to feel that they needed to hurt this young lady? King of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Wow. Nine of Wands in the upright. And the Hermit in reverse. Well, one thing, it was very spontaneous. Just right off the bat. This person did not plan this out. It's as if they just overreacted. They lost self-control. This is them losing self-control. This is them feeling as if the love was being stolen from them. That they were losing their person. And that this person that they kind of held up on a pedestal was walking away from them. And to protect themselves, that was their thought process. How can I protect myself? How can I stop this pain that I'm feeling? And very spontaneous, they attacked. They did not think about it. They didn't use their better sense. This person lived with a lot of regret about this. But they have still not come forward and told what they've done. Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in the upright again. Yeah. They were very... They wanted to remove the confusion. They wanted to remove the clouds and the smoke and mirrors and make the pain stop. They wanted to find a way to hold their world together again. But they felt they were all alone. They were being left all alone without their love, without their soulmate, without the person that they wanted to make memories with. And that person was doing this just to hurt them. I mentioned something earlier about school. It could have been a job change, a job opportunity. Because I don't see school down here anywhere. What I see is that there was changes going on. And those changes made this person who was in love with her feel very intimidated. And they overreacted about it. So, I want to know, Spirit, who is this young lady? Who is unidentified female 609 from Pennsylvania? Can you tell us her name? Can you tell us where she is from? Can you tell us her age? There are two cards flying out there. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's not having a new beginning, not starting over, not agreeing to start things over. And the Eight of Swords in reverse is cutting off contact, cutting off opportunities. I shouldn't say opportunity, cutting off speed bumps, clearing the path, not starting this situation over again, not repeating it again, clearing the path towards the future. She had plans for the future. She had seen and recognized mistakes that she has made in the past where she was not being strong for herself and doing what was in her best interest. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Alright. I like her. Me and her could have been friends. I can tell you right now. I bet some of you could be friends with her too. She's not letting her hormones rule her. She's got plans. And she's taking the necessary precautions to take steps forward to be successful with her plans, with what she wants to do. Now I might ask again, Spirit, can you tell us what 609 UFPA name is? Her initials? Can you tell us her age? Is there any identifying information that you can provide to us, Spirit? No. Okay. Let's try with this deck. Spirit, is there any identifying information? Oh, this looks like a side story here. Yeah, this was her getting ready to take the lead, following Spirit, following what's in her best interest, going towards her goals, not worried about, not allowing love to be her top priority. She was focused. She was really focused and ready to be focused. She was really looking at her future stability. And she was ready to put in the time that she needed to put in with the hangman to be successful. Ace of Pentacles, not repeating the past, not repeating what she's already done. She knows that path, and she's not going to take and go down it again. Nope. She has a message about clarity and honesty. Things that she wants in her life. Most likely outcome of this reading, 7 of Wands in reverse. One person is not going to solve this case alone. It's going to take a whole team. Everybody who stops and goes and looks at the Know Network, at these unidentified people, and you share it online, no matter where you're sharing it at. My challenge to you is to just share it somewhere. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. Share it. Get the conversation started. You'll never know who clicks share and it goes to somebody who knew this person. They're like, you know what? I haven't seen her in 30 years. Well, it's not been that long for this one, but I haven't seen her in forever. But that sure does look like her. I wonder if it really could be her. That's how it's done, folks. That and these wonderful genealogists who go around looking at all this DNA. And everybody, all of you, myself included, they get our DNA done and we add it to GEDmatch. And we add it to Ancestor and we add it to 23andMe. We add it to, what is it, FTD, We add it everywhere. That's to help identify the unidentified, as well as to help them link to these people who are predators. Now, I hope you don't have predators in your family, and I hope that you don't have any missing in your family. But every one of us that submits our DNA, it helps. It really does. And we're getting to a time and an age where they're going to be identified like that. The predators and the victims. Because of what is out there. But start that conversation. Because you don't know. When you share it, you may be sharing it with somebody who suddenly triggered the, hey, I saw her at the gas station about that time. Or I saw her at the Kmart or the Walmart or the grocery store. Yeah, she used to be my neighbor. I don't remember the girl's name, but hey, I can call them up and tell them where we lived at. That's a start. This is a team effort. And that's why I do these readings. This is a team effort. It's time to bring them home. It's time to identify them. And this is clarified by the Nine of Swords. That is sleepless nights, anxiety, and worry. It takes a team effort. It takes a lot of work. It does. And that's what that's about. A lot of work. A lot of hours at looking at the DNA, at looking at the dental information. It is a lot of work. And it's a family out there that still doesn't know where their loved one is. So let's see what, yeah, it didn't tell me how the reading has not told me how she died. Let's ask Spirit for that answer real quick before I ask for the card of advice. Spirit, would you reveal to us how this 609 UFPA, what her cause of death was? It does look like jealousy, intimidation. Is it somebody she was married to? Possibly. If it wasn't because they were legally married, they might have been living together or just dating exclusively, or somebody who felt like she should be dedicated to them. And she wasn't because she was on her own journey. Cause of death, the Hangman in reverse. Strangulation, there was impeding her respiratory status, and that is clarified by the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody she'd broken up with recently, an ex, somebody she no longer saw as a part of her world, so to speak, or somebody she was trying to get away from, somebody that she did not feel safe around. But Spirit is saying that it was strangulation. And I would love to see the autopsy report because I'm sure that the neck bone that usually is fractured on strangulation is fractured. Although it said no fractures. But I wonder if that was separated because of the decomposition. Now, the card for advice for all those invested in this reading, whether your family, friend, soul tribe, detectives, investigators, those who are searching genealogy to help identify this young lady, to help identify the predator involved, is the Metal King, which is talking about discipline. The discipline that it takes to stay at it, to not give up, to understand that while it is complicated, while it is drawn out, it is she is very much deserving of her name. armor, protecting her privacy, protecting the integrity of the case because of the boundaries. There's somebody that can be prosecuted for this. Yeah. And I really believe this has to do with family. I believe this has to do with detectives, investigators, and those looking into the DNA. Stay at it. It's coming. Share this. The thumbnail will have her renderings of what she used to look like, what the artist thought she would look like. And please remember, if you haven't had the opportunity, to please go down and subscribe. Then hit the all word so that you receive notifications when future readings are uploaded and available. And regarding missing person cases and criminal cases, under no circumstance whatsoever will I ever accept any kind of financial gift from anyone. These are a gift from Spirit to help bring these people home, to help give them their names back, to help these families who deserve comfort as they've been through so much stress already. It's time to help bring comfort to everyone involved. And I can't wait to find out who she is. I can't wait to call her name out and say, welcome home. So 609, I look forward to your being identified. I will see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.